as we get set for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin Durant, is just as dedicated to his craft as you are at yours, but it's off the court where he says he's been on a search, pushing my limits, the flow of life, the people I meet, the environment I want to live in. All that stuff fulfills me more than anything. And Kevin, the game of basketball opens so many doors for him to search.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. And now Washington's starting group. Big men on the floor for him. It's Hachimura and Bryant. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3. And looking at the Nets, Luwawu is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at the 5. And Chris, just getting into a new year. Already injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, and the big thing, though, end the year healthy. I mean, get your guys back to 100%. Don't rush them back early.
And here is Beal, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here's Avdia. Bryant finds Westbrook. Over Irving. Westbrook with the bucket.
Hand in the face, no problem for Westbrook. He gets tremendous lift on his jump shot.
Harris outside. Back to Irving. Drives to the hoop. And it's sent back by Bryant. Avdia, the pass to Beal. But they'll get another chance. And Bryant kicks to Hachimura. Misses the 3. Harris against Bryant. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
They get a hand on it. Irving with the steal. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Back to Beal. Hachimura with a screen on Harris. Here's Beal. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
It doesn't get any better than watching Bill shoot it. I mean, he has impeccable form on his jump shot.
Pass to Irving. Takes it inside. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Beal. Latrey, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
This is what you think of when you hear Bill's name. A dangerous three-point shooter.
They get it back. Here's Luwawu. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Westbrook dishes to Beal. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Nets.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
And so Jordan nails both of them. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Over Irving. And it's Westbrook missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Irving passes to Durant. Shoots over Hachimura. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Avdia dishes to Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Not lacking assertiveness inside. Westbrook terrific at taking initiative and forcing the D's hand.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The first free throw is good. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Now here is Hachimura following the shot by Kevin Durant. Nets trail by 3. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game? 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Now here is Hachimura. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook scanning the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. Seventh in scoring, 11th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Now Irving, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Luwawu, the pass to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
That's good from Durant. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Durant hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold streak.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Harris outside. Back to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Outside Westbrook. Over Irving. Westbrook, no good.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he's better off passing them.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Westbrook. And Bryant kicks to Avdia. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
That free throw good from Avdia. Allen's checked in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Timberwolves. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Harris. Off target with his 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Outside Westbrook. Count it.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Irving's got 6.
Love how strong Irving finishes. Awesome at fighting through the defense and sinking these shots.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Irving passes to Allen. Here's Luwawu. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Westbrook. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Even when Russ is up against tough defense, his reliable shooting ability gets him through it.
Irving for 3. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. Now Irving. Harris outside. Over Westbrook. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington trailing. Unloads from 13. Westbrook, no good. Harris dishes to Irving. Over Westbrook. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Back to Beal. Bryant with a screen on Irving. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. to the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris passes to Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Luwawu Cabarro. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Allen drops them both. Washington shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. LeVert kicks to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Avdia with it. Now Green defending. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Pass to LeVert. Over Avdia. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Westbrook with it. He's got 8. Looking to get it going. He squares up and sinks it. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Oh, he has this shot in his bag. I mean, I like when Westbrook looks to shoot from there.
Irving passes to LeVert. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
And every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Irving. So he can't get either to fall. Brooklyn trailing. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Green against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shamet the pass to Allen. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bertans against LeVert. Dishes it to Green. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Westbrook passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Beal. The three. The rebound by Jeff Green.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lets it go with the three. Bryant with the rebound. The Wizards with the lead. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. He's got 16.
An encouraging sign for sure. When Westbrook hits this, you know it has to help his confidence.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Bryant. Brown out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Neto in at the point.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Bryant. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And he can't hit the second.
And when Brian had that special night from the floor a few years ago, and when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know his name. Wilt? Yeah, pretty good company.
6 to shoot. Rebound by the Wizards. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's a screen by Bryant. He kicks it to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 5. KD passes to Shamet. Count that bucket.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Outside Westbrook. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. No good on the triple. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Allen passes to LeVert. With the fadeaway. The shot by KD. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
KD finds Prince. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And there's the pass to KD. That's tipped. Ring shot on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nets trailed by 5. And here is Prince. Here's Allen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Let's shot.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Westbrook, a screen on Irving. Stolen by LeVert. Irving surveying the floor. Allen with the screen for Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 12.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
Bryant with a screen on Irving. Neto kicks to Bryant. Back to Neto. And he drives in. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Irving finds Allen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
The 3 from Bertans connects from 3-point range. Bertans got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Irving. He's got 12. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. Now Irving. Outside, KD. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Neto surveying the floor. Bryant with a screen on Irving. Feeds it to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And Bryant slams it in.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
Pass to Durant. He takes it in. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Neto, covered by Irving. The kick out to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. Allen with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. and he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Third is Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Neto. Pass to Bryant. It's stolen by Allen. Now here's Irving. Passes it to Durant. With the shot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look at that gorgeous form on the jumper. That's Durant. You see that balance, the smooth release?
Westbrook against LeVert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
That's good from Westbrook. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Allen passes to Durant. Allen with the screen for Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The pass to Westbrook. To the right side. Here's Bertans for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bertans got a pair of triples in the second now for the Wizards. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Irving a screen on Bertans. Tipped away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
To the paint, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have an offense run through him. That's how good he is. Durant has become an expert at passing out in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in for Troy Brown. Bertans finds Beal. The 3-ball. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Irving. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Bryant. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving passes to LeVert. Left side, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
Bryant with a screen on Irving. Neto kicks to Beal. Stolen by LeVert. Durant sets a screen for LeVert.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. He had a strong showing last season. 3rd in field goal percentage, 15th in rebounding. and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. That free throw, no good.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Green, he's checked in for Allen. Avdiiv's checked in for the Wizards. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 6. Neto, the pass to Beal. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Irving with it. He's got 12. And it's good, 2 points. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love how Irving mixes it up outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Here's Neto. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
A strong competitor who plays with consistent focus and energy. Hachimura gives his all on the glass.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Tries again. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bryant. He has 7.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And here is Beal. 10 points for him. Hachimura finds Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Neto. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. There's Beal with the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Landry Shamet's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets with the lead. Now Irving. 14 points for him. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Washington shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Beal, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Beal.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Passes to Durant. There's a minute left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Hachimura. The pass to Beal. Shoots over to Shamet. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
6'10", Bryant is solid at drawing contact, especially when he's doing his best to score.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw missing.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 4. Irving passes to Shamet. On the wing, Irving. And there's the drive, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Well, the timing and energy on display, Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball back.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. With the floater, Durant just inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. Durant's got 22.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Beal. Pulls it from the elbow. Another shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it's a heads-up, unselfish game they're playing. Their passing has been very sharp, and nobody is standing still. Guys are moving and finding open shots.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Wizards.
Well, those second-chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look.
they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Luwawu in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Avdia dishes to Beal. Offline with his three.
Gets the look he wants and still no look. Tough night.
Trains the three-pointer. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Beal, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 12 in the game. Pass to Luwawu. Here's KD. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nets lead by 7.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets.
It's stolen by Harris. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving finds KD. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Look, at times, there's no defense for Bill. Even if you're in his jersey, he keeps his shot high so you can't get to it.
Irving passes to Harris. Back to Irving. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. Shoots a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 24.
Well, this is why it's tough to cover Westbrook. He can get the shot off in seconds.
Pass to Irving. For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Durant. The dish to Irving. Doesn't go for him. And Washington the other way now. There's the pass to Westbrook. For the lead. The rebound by KD. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving finds Durant. Down low, Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with his struggles at the line, you need to hack down DeAndre. You can't let him get the shot off there.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bounce pass from Beal. They set the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hachimura, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And the basket is good.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well. And
Beal kicks to Westbrook. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Irving. It's Durant on the wing. From deep. Hits it from three-point lane. KD's got 29.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and it's LeVert in for Harris. The Wizards also changing it up. Bertanis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Troy Brown subbed in for Avdia. Wizards trail by 10. Beal the pass to Westbrook to stop the run. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. LeVert with it. Irving for 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook finds Bertans. Bryant with it. Pass to Beal. Back to Bryant. Rebound, Brooklyn.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
KD's shot is off. Wizards trail by 13. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Bryant. Double team on Westbrook. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here is Durant. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Allen. It's Prince on the wing. Clock at 6. This one for 3. KD can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's stolen by Allen. Prince outside to the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And that one misses. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Here's Irving. Outside Durant. Here's LeVert. It's Prince on the wing. Back to LeVert. The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Beal finds Lopez. Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
One of the more active and alert players in the NBA, Westbrook takes advantage of defensive miscues.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
First free throw is good. And so Westbrook makes them both. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Durant sets a screen for Irving. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets.
You want to know what sets up Irving's drives? I mean, his ability to hit from distance, his handles, his game. He has it all.
Down kicks to Westbrook. Lopez sets a screen for Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. For Brooklyn, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
The determination of Irving. He's a type A personality who just wants to win.
Wizards trailed by 14. The pass to Beal. They get a hand on it. Stolen by LeVert. Outside Irving. Shoots over Beal. Irving can't hit. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. Tries a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, Westbrook is really racking up points. I mean, the focus he's brought to this game is just incredible.
Irving double team. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bertans, the pass to Lopez. Here's Beal. And it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
The Nets making a switch here. Shamet's checked in.
And here's a look at some numbers for LeVert. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's KD. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He misses the free throw.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
He hits the second from the line. Washington with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Westbrook passes to Beal. There's a good screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
No good on that one.
Wow, a phenomenal talent. I mean, when you think about the competitive flair Bill plays with, it's just awesome.
Jeff Green is checked in for Jared Allen. Good on the second free throw. And here's Irving. He's got 25. Pass to Shamet. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one drops for him. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Westbrook. And no good that time. Nice D from Durant. Irving passes to Green. Outside Durant. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Brown. There's LeVert, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Robin Lopez. And Raul Neto subbed in for Troy Brown. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Hachimura is checked in for the Wizards. Brooklyn leading by 12. Pass to Shamet. Back to Irving. Green, the screen. Shamet misses off the right iron. Washington shooting 40% from the field. It's stolen by Green. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Shamet kicks to Green. The 3 from KD. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Durant with the steal. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. Knocks it loose. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 29.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Tries it from the top of the key. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Westbrook.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. KD passes to Green. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside Westbrook. With 1 on the clock. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 15 points here in the second half. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wizards trail by 10, so the Wizards 5 right now. Big men on the floor for him. It's Hachimura and Bryant. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Shamet the pass to Green. Outside Irving. Over Westbrook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 31.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Great timing by Hachimura. Alley-oops look easy. I mean, they are hard to get perfect.
Here's Irving. He trains the quick shot. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside for Beal. Fires for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch-and-shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Irving for 3. Washington with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And Bryant slams it in.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Harris outside. Kicks to Green. Pass to Shamet. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Irving against Westbrook. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
So for the Nets, Jordan comes in for Jeff Green. And Luwawu subbed in for Landry Shamet. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Hachimura kicks to Avdia. Back to Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
When Hachimura debuted in the NBA, he exploded with a double-double. Now he's really found his rhythm and continues to impress.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving passes to Durant. For 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
It's tipped. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to KD. Shoots over Beal. The shot by KD, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Westbrook. And no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Poked loose. Beal with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bryant with a screen for Beal. It's Bryant, high post. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, because of Bryant's strong frame, he's never really afraid to absorb contact.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Westbrook with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Coast to coast, Westbrook puts constant pressure on you offensively and defensively.
Brooklyn trailing. Harris outside. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Got a piece of it.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
From outside the arc, Avdia gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Irving against Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, that's just terrific patience from Irving. Outstanding at filling the D inside and literally forcing their hand.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving.
But that's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Poked away. Irving with the steal. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 40 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Double team on Westbrook. It's tipped. Passes it to Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
And the pass to Bryant. He dishes it to Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Westbrook against Irving. Outside Durant. Takes a three. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. And finish off by Bryant.
This is Bryant at his very best. Dominating, beating up everyone they put on him. No defender wants anything to do with him right now.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the strike. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Nets with the lead. Now Irving. Pass to KD. Jordan with the screen on Hachimura. To the middle. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Durant. And the Nets lead by 3.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Harris inside the line. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Westbrook against Irving. Now here's Bryant, guarded closer. Westbrook, no good. Nets leading by 3. Durant attacking, and there's the feed to Jordan. Hachimura against Harris. Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Double team on Westbrook. In a wide open look for Hachimura. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter. Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to KD. Got a piece of it. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the Nets for 2.
Durant, he's so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball, comfortable on the block, drive to the hole, dunk over you, give you the jump hook, post game, turn around. I mean, and look, that time, he makes a play for me.
Bangs home the trifecta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Jordan sets the pick for Irving. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 37.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Did you see that? Well, at times, Bill pulls off ridiculous dunks. You have to respect how powerful he is.
Passes to Irving. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
The pass to KD. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdiev's got 11 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Westbrook. With the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Nets lead.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing on them.
Durant against Hachimura. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Westbrook with the... Whoa!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Irving double team. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. Outside Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second of two is good. That ties the game up.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
.122 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
.111 left in the game. Jordan with a screen on Beal. Into the lane. It's stolen by Bryant. Westbrook against Irving.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Unable to get the second one. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Westbrook against LeVert. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Westbrook, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Raul Netos checked in for the Wizards. And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Well, that's big free throws from the player they depend on in those situations.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Here's Neto. Now here's Beal for the three. Avdia can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving passes to Llewellyn. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shoot 2.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
LeVert with it. Great D that time from Beal. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Bradley, a close game tonight, but you guys pulled it out. Is this the type of thing down the stretch that you live for as a player?
It always is, because that's just the competitiveness of the game. I mean, it was a great game today. And, I mean, down the stretch, you should always want the ball in your hands, and it should always be a pressure situation. I mean, you should always live for moments like that.
Well, you came through tonight. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.